Hey y'all, it's me Andrea with Sucs For You in Houston, Texas, and I noticed that this Echeveria my friend Laura gave me was, it was really gorgeous. It was like trailing over the side of the pot, but the stem, it was getting really weak, and it was either from the weight of the plant or that contact with the pot, as it was actually kind of hot. Something caused that stem to just start to weaken and weaken, and eventually today I just went and checked on it, and just kind of like I lifted it up and the whole thing just like snapped off into my hand. So no biggie, but I mean, see that down there? How are we going to, we got to get to the stem. We need to make this stem repottable. So to do that, you need to remove a lot of the lower leaves. And wow, there's already a bunch of little pink aerial roots starting to form up in there. That's cool. The actual part where it broke off is already starting to like callus. So this thing was just ready to give. And I'm glad I grabbed it instead of it like snapping off and falling to the ground. But yeah, I'm just, wiggling them around. These leaves are not getting a ton of water because the stem itself was not in the best condition to uptake that water, which is why we start seeing all these aerial roots. She's thirsty. She's looking for a drink. So we're gonna just keep removing these, and hopefully I'll just be able to put it in some soil tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to put it in soil. Give these little pieces, like this part right here, we're taking off the leaves. It doesn't look like it's doing any damage, but just to be safe, I'm gonna keep taking these off. And they're not, again, as I said, they're not very well hydrated. These leaves are not like rotten or anything, but look how floppy they are. Ooh. Actually, I'm not gonna try and get that stem to go up and down. I'm just gonna set it in the pot like that, right? And then I'll have it'll be in soil, but to help protect it, these lower leaves, we'll go ahead and put a nice top dressing around the soil and around the plant. So that way the lower leaves aren't, because they're gonna probably be making contact with the soil. And when I water them, I don't want those leaves sitting in the wet soil. So yeah, we'll put a nice little layer of top dressing, something like expanded shale, turfus, pumice. But just wanted to show you guys, like, it's pretty easy to work with a stem, as long as you can expose enough of it. But that's what happens, like when they start trailing over the side of the pot. And yeah, look at all those roots. Wow, those are all hidden up underneath the leaves here. And that's a lot of leaves we just took off. And of course I'll try and propagate them, but again, I don't know how much luck we'll have because they weren't very hydrated, and they might just like dehydrate before there's a chance for any new growth to come out. I went ahead and potted it up just so I could show you guys what I meant about that top dressing and how to get the stem in there. See how it's kind of at an angle, and you can see that there's a lot of top dressing on top of the fast draining soil underneath it, because I really don't want to risk rotting the stem. So we're just going to tuck that stem down into the top dressing itself. And after a few days, I'll go ahead and give it some water, and just waiting and feeling the leaves, making sure they're starting to get plump again, and not as wobbly like that. And then we'll be back in business. So that's it. And guys, I really wanted to say, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you really should. Not only does it help me, but we have a community page. Our YouTube channels have a community page, and I did a giveaway recently, and somebody won a raised bed. So I've had a lot of fun just posting there and keeping in touch between videos. So definitely subscribe and turn on notifications, because hopefully I'll be doing more giveaways soon, because that was really fun. All right, y'all. Oh yeah, and that's Tillandsia xerographica on this awesome piece of driftwood. I finally got one. Little tiny air plants here, 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 here. All right, guys, have a good one.